Sapphire crept low to the ground, making sure the white of her pelt was hidden by the foliage as she slowly approached her prey. Hunting was still a new skill for her after living as a kitty pet for some time, but she liked to think she picked up on it fairly quickly. In between Red showing her the uses of all the various herbs and sparring with Nessa to learn how to fight properly, she'd been trying to learn as many new abilities to help the community as she could. Heck, even that mediary job that Albatross had, running around to talk to other cats and bring back news, was super fun. She'd given it a go a couple times and felt like she'd gotten to know the area pretty well. But right now, she had to focus. Was the mouse she was going for close enough? She was staying downwind, right? She opened her mouth part way to get a better scent of... that was weird. Why could you smell... Scorchheart? It was faint and mixed together with another stronger cat scent, but... You are Sapphire, correct? Immediately upon hearing the unfamiliar voice, the color point Molly gasped and whirled around, only to be met with a tail slapped over her mouth to keep her quiet. Hush! A lean black Tom with white freckles leaned towards her ear. This close, Sapphire could smell the scent of marsh water and fish on him. A Reed Clan cat, surely. And, yep, she could still smell Scorchheart on him. I'm here with a message from Scorchheart, the Tom meowed, but I cannot stay around for long, so I would greatly appreciate if you could run and bring Albatross here to meet me. Please. Despite how clearly the last word was tacked on, the Reed Clan cat maintained an air of smug politeness in his voice. He pulled his tail away to allow Sapphire to speak, and she looked him up and down briefly. The Tom's posture was calm and non-threatening, but his eyes held a clear warning in case she didn't listen. Oh yeah, she could totally see how he got along with Scorchheart so well. Of course, she meowed. But you know, if you wanted to be really sneaky, you might want to do something about your scent, because I could totally smell Scorchheart on you before you snuck up on me and... Just go get Albatross, please. The Black Tom was clearly trying to hide the mortification he was feeling at Sapphire's pestering. The color point Molly rolled her eyes and stifled an amused purr. Okay, I'll go get him. Now, mind explaining to me why you're the one relaying Scorchheart's message and why we should trust you? Albatross and Shadowstep, as the Reed Clan Tom has introduced himself, stood across from each other, with Sapphire sitting close by and watching the tense encounter. Well, in all honesty, it'd be wise not to trust me very much at all, Shadowstep meowed coolly. Truthfully, Finchstar tends to rely on my talents for espionage, and I will be expected to report back to him after leaving my own clan's territory. Albatross bristled at that, and opened his mouth to respond, but the Reed Clan Tom continued, cutting off whatever he'd wanted to say. Of course, Finchstar's pride has blinded him to the fact that not every cat in Reed Clan is quite as loyal to him as they may seem, which is why he wouldn't suspect me telling you any of this. So you're like a double spy! Sapphire gasped. Like, you're supposed to be working for Finchstar, but you're actually helping us instead! My loyalty lies with Scorchheart. I bet it does. And he trusts you. So, I will trust in his judgment. While Albatross's posture remained guarded, he looked almost impressed. So, you and Scorchheart are working together to undermine your own leader, is that right? I have to say it's a pretty big task ahead of you. It may not be all that difficult. True, there are some cats in Reed Clan more easily led astray by Finchstar's alluring promises of power and protection, but there is also a fair number of us who can recognize his greed and pettiness for what it truly is. Whatever his goals are, they are more to benefit himself rather than the entire clan. We are still trying to determine which cats are most firmly against his leadership, but so far, we know we can count on Antlerclaw and Stormfang. Stormfang? Sapphire exchanged an excited glance with Albatross. It had been too long since they'd heard from their old friend. Do you think you could tell her hi from us? I could do that, yes, the Dark Tom answered. Now, I've told you what I came to tell you, but I can't exactly go back empty-pawed. Information for information, after all. I figured you'd say something along those lines. Albatross hesitated, seeming to try to think of something to tell the other, so Sapphire decided to jump in. Oh, well, the other day, I saw a bug in the fresh keel pie that I thought was dead because it was on its back. But then, the leg started moving and wiggling, and it flipped itself over and started crawling away. Albatross gave her an amused look. Did you catch it? No, I think it earned the right to escape after that, but it was a pretty cool... That is a riveting tale, Shadowstep interrupted. But it's not exactly something I can bring back to Reed Clan with me. Well, it was worth a shot anyway. Albatross shot a look of reassurance towards Sapphire before sighing. I'm sure you'll probably hear about this soon anyway, but there's a few kids in the community that are almost grown enough to start deciding what roles they want to take on and begin training. We've also had an influx of visitors recently because, oh yes, a raid clan has been driving them out of their homes and they have nowhere to go. Yes. Shadowstep sighed. The unfortunate casualties of Finchstar's conquest. But Kriegsbeard can't be, Sapphire blurted. They're a Sunclan cat, and they've been around a lot. Now that is interesting. Shadowstep leaned forward on his paws, his eyes alight with intrigue. Information involving the other clans is quite useful indeed. And you needn't worry, he added, seeing the worried glance that Albatross exchanged with Sapphire. If a guilty conscience is what ails you, I will do my best to avert Finchstar's attention from the community's involvement in the affairs of the clans. I appreciate that. Albatross's words were stilted, his stance having gone from guarded to decidedly uncomfortable. Will that be all then? Yes, even just that much should suffice. Shadowstep dipped his head. I'm glad we could have this talk. I'll be sure to pass your greetings on to Scorchheart and Stormfang as well. Hello everybody! Salty Sweet Rand here, and welcome back to the Sims 3 Warrior Cats Challenge! I know, once again, it has been a really long time since the last episode. I have been super sidetracked and distracted recently with streaming. I hope it's a cat hunting and not getting into a fight, because I'm hearing a ton of cats around. Anyway, let me go ahead and pause. Guys, welcome back. We're still here with the community. This will probably be our last day with the community. Hopefully today is the day that the kids grow up. These two should hopefully grow up on their own without any issues. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to, I'll probably manually have to get Pierce to grow up. Okay, who am I hearing, though, over in this direction? Somebody's hunting or doing something. See the little kit here, Steel's kit. Trying to refamiliarize myself with everything. Silver was hunting, okay. Steel is not here. Apparently Zara glitched out. Still, it was nice to see her. She's a very pretty cat. Okay, let me grab Silver's gecko and put it into the fresh kill pile. So, aside from the kids growing up, the intro is one that I am currently still working on writing. It's been very fun to work on. You're off to go and say hi to Sapphire. Speaking of Sapphire, I've been really enjoying working on it, but I keep getting so sidetracked every time I go to write the intro. 'Cause I don't know, I can do the outline very easily. For some reason, the outline just comes to me super easily. And then it's okay, time to actually take my outline and put it into words. And suddenly it's all gone. At the very least, Sapphire seems to be a bit easier because she's just got so much energy to her. Okay, you know what? You're not getting a flea bath. You do want to say hi. You do want to play with Albatross, though. Keep that in mind. Albatross wants to go and groom Nova, but Albatross is asleep. I do want to keep in mind the fact that everyone wants to interact with the kits. And speaking of which, you want to go and sniff Pierce. Where is Pierce? Ah yes, Pierce is being, just cuddled away by Red, who refuses to let them go. Okay. You also want to sniff Zoe. Zoe's back, that's right. Socialize with Dusty. But yeah, Sapphire is a super fun cat to write for, because she's just got so much energy. And I found that it is a little bit easier to write a character if I have some sort of basis to go off of. So a lot of time when I write characters, I tend to take inspiration from other characters from other media that I enjoy. And Sapphire, you can probably tell in the first episode she appeared in, her voice went from just being a super energetic version of like this kind of voice, and then started to become a bit more of a Nico Dranis accent. Or, I don't know. I can't really do it like just off the top of my head. I have to kind of practice that. I don't know. But I've definitely based her voice. Oh, where are you going, Sapphire? You're just gonna run around? Okay. It's fine by me. Where's Albatross in the meantime? Sleeping over in this area with everybody else. Hello, I thought I saw something over here. Hello? That is... Dark is going home. Dark? Oh my gosh, that's a wolf! Guys, there's a wolf here. Oh my gosh. It's just like right beyond the fence. But that's like so scary close. Like, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, okay. At least it's going home and not going to bother us. Right? And hello, who is this? Frostfeather, one of the ex-clan cats. I think you're from one of the more recent, Create Your Cat episodes. Speaking of which, Create Your Cat, I have been, like, starting to stream it over on my Twitch channel, twitch.tv/SaltySweetWren. So, if you're interested in, like, watching me, like, in the process of, streaming, in the process of creating the cats, feel free to go and check out my Twitch channel. I will be talking to the chat as I stream, as I play. And, like, I will be responding to, like, whatever you guys put in the chat when I do that. So, it's also part of the reason I'm so glad I can do it is last time I was able to do 4 cats at once. Before, my old laptop could barely handle 2 at once. So, like, I'm super psyched that I could do 4. I hope it continues to be able to let me do multiple at once. But, like, for the time being, I'm just happy as it is. We need some hunting done. Oh boy. Who all is awake? You have enough energy and you're hungry, so I'm gonna have you come out and do a bit of hunting. At some point I should probably have you start gathering flowers. I need to remember what they said for flowers. I need to write down my stuff in an easier place, because I have forgotten so much, and I've forgotten, like, where I've, like, put some of my information for myself to use. You are not doing so good. Get your sleep and then I'll have you hunt eventually. You're sleeping. How about I have you stalk for prey out here as well. Got a bit of skill, yeah. Berry, sleep. Nessa, hanging out with the kits. I do want to focus a little bit on the kits today, like I said. They're gonna grow up soon. You also want to play with Leaf. I'll keep that in mind. Tiger Burr. How about instead of practicing hunting, you do some actual hunting? Please, sweetheart? Leaf? You're awake enough. I'll have you come out here and stalk for prey. You are asleep. Sapphire, I'll have you do a little bit of hunting as well. We've got a lot of cats here, especially considering some of the cats aren't technically us, aren't technically in the community. The community is like a place where, like, any cat from anywhere can show up if they want. So we've got Weasel Ripple, who is not a community cat, but just a former clan cat. Not sure what Weasel Ripple is doing here. Zoe, who's been in the community before, left, and apparently is back again. Don't know if Zoe is here to stay or just here temporarily. We've got Creek Spirit from Sun Clan, who keeps showing up here. It's kind of interesting to see. I have like a little list of like possible intros. Like I typically like roll like an 8-sided die at the start, and like whichever one I land on is a potential intro for like the next episode. And there's one written up for like the fact that Creek Spirit keeps showing up, so maybe we'll get into that at some point, maybe not. We'll see. Morning Paw is asleep. Blaze. Oh, you have a scratched need that needs to be fulfilled. Thankfully, hunting can do that, so why don't you come out here and stalk for prey, buddy? Void is asleep. Breeze. Why don't you come and actually join Blaze? And Lion. I don't think it's gonna interrupt you in trying to catch something if I just hit... It'll interrupt you, okay. Well, I'll just go ahead and let you do your thing. So, in the meantime, where are the kids? You're just hanging out with Nessa. Look at you. This is Nova. Nova's definitely got her mother's, like, bright red coloring. Like, look at her. Oh, are you off to go and sleep? I guess you are. Rust is asleep, and Pierce. Wait, who are you off to go and nuzzle? What? Is that Koi Splash? Is Reed Clan in our territory? One of the reasons that the community is so interesting is just like... Okay, let's just leave. One of the reasons the community's territory is so interesting is because it's set up so that cats can pass through. Like, I have all the different clan territories set up in different ways. Like, some of them, like, have, like, areas really close by. Cats aren't allowed to visit. Like, there's no visitors allowed in some of these lots, while others might be cat parks. Like, Sun Clan is most obvious. Ignore the fact that there's houses. If I zoom in, there's literally not. But yeah, around Sun Clan, like, the territory, like, closest to their home is just, like, more closely, like, guarded. They're, like, other cats won't travel here, but other cats will come here freely to any of these lots. Reed Clan, all this territory is very closely kept. Briar Clan, they have, like, a protected territory around their home, but cats can still, like, pass through to get to here if they want to, or any of these places. But the community doesn't have any, like, territory that they've claimed, because that's not what they do. They protect the land, they make sure that it stays safe, and they keep any threats away. That might include Reed Clan, depending on how things go. But they don't necessarily own the land. There's tons of other cats who live in the valley that need other places to go. So the community just lets cats come and go as they please, and that's one of the things that makes their land so interesting. That's one of the things that makes just having them around. Antler Claw is here. Now I said, I wonder if Reed Clan's here. Corocopat. If I see Shadow Step, that'll be interesting. Sunny Leaf. They're running in a line. Antler Claw has stopped. Okay, that's just Lion. Okay. Is it just those three, or are there more? Oh! Antler Claw stopped! Oh! I'm keeping an eye on them. I think Koi Splash is probably going to be sticking around, considering this. Okay. It's not a lot of luck hunting right now. Silver's caught a red assassin bug! Useful, useful. Hold on to that, Silver. Blaze has caught an Indian roofed turtle, also useful. Tiger Bird's caught a termite. Hello, hello. Steel! Steel is back. You know what? I was going to say, like, the next time I do a community episode, like, Steel will, like, return. This counts. Like, I can't, like, write my way around this. Like, this is Steel finally returning. Hey, buddy. How have you been? It's been a long while since you were last here. This will have to probably be, like, settled at some point. Leaf doesn't look like the positioning with, like, Leaf looking over her shoulder. She doesn't seem, like, so happy to see that Steel is back. Which, to be fair, like, there's some complicated feelings. Like, the two of them have never quite gotten along. I see, like, I see StarClan in the background. Why? Is StarClan out and about? Is StarClan out and about? Is that what's going on? Okay, where are you? I literally saw you and now I don't. Did I go to the wrong spot? Oh, there you are. Yep, StarClan is out and about. Who else is here? Icewing. Joan from SunClan. She's a SunClan visitor. Still haven't really taken a look at her yet. I've spun around a little bit. Froststar is over here. By the way, between episodes, I have, kind of as a joke, added a new cat to StarClan. It's not like a cat that any of you have, met or submitted, don't worry. It was for a joke. There was this ongoing joke for this one series I've been watching, where there's a character who is an anthropomorphic cat named Antfrost, who got killed. And everyone started making jokes like, oh dear, Antfrost is going to the Dark Forest! But we don't have a Dark Forest in this, so I just put him in StarClan. I just literally made Antfrost and put him in this. 'Cause why not? It was just kind of a joke, but I will laugh if I see him. Oh, there's Koi Splash, and Koi Splash is just here. Oh. Oh. Pierce is coming to say hi to Steel. Hello. I'm gonna go ahead and just put Steel. I'm gonna let them finish up this interaction. And wait, why are you going to go and hiss at Nessa? Whatever. I'm gonna go ahead and just add Steel back into our household. 'Cause Steel is back. It's gonna take a second or two. Or I guess Steel's right here. Okay. So first thing I want Steel to do, is Albatross awake? No. Is the kid's not awake either. But Albatross and Steel, you want to sniff? Go and sniff Ren. Ren is not here. So sniff Lee for sure. Sniff Dusty. Is Dusty awake? Where is Dusty? Dusty is guarding an object over there. I'll let you come and sniff Dusty, so do a friendly sniff. Okay, you want to sniff Maple. Maple is not here. You want to sniff your kit. And you want to sniff Void. Void is also here. So I will let you do that after you sniff Dusty. Just kind of greet them. Ah, yes. You have lost a friend. That makes sense. And I did say I need to start, like, Linus called a goldfinch. Everyone's getting some food. Okay. Give me a second here or so. Let me go through everyone's food, put it away, and I'm gonna roll for these guys, because... Okay, who's got food? No? Sort of. You got a bug. And you're going for... Is that one of the poisonous snakes? I don't think so, but like... Red Assassin Bug. For the Medicine Den. You. No food. None. Termite. It's at least something. Eastern Box Turtle. Gecko. Leaf is like really bringing in a ton of food. Let's go ahead and just chuck this stuff. Nothing. Turtle. There's a lot of turtles. This one's broken, so I'm gonna put it aside so we can use it in the future. Another turtle. Why so many turtles? And another turtle. Everyone's got turtles. So you've got birds. I think Lion likes catching birds. And a bug, but okay. Wait a second. That's an empty chip bag. Why is there an empty chip bag here? Okay, well. We can go ahead and get rid of chip bags. I don't really use them for anything. So... But the other stuff, maple leaves are like an emergency, like, get rid of infection supply. Snake skin can be used in place of cobwebs. Let me actually go and do this stuff over here. The feathers I'll let everybody keep. It's been a while since I've, like, gone through and, like, resupplied on the maple leaves and snake skins for any clan or group. Should remember to do this. There's a lot of stuff that I, like, started off saying I was gonna do and, like, never followed through on for, like, one reason or another because I keep forgetting. So please remind me, guys, because I need help remembering sometimes. Let's see, there. Chip bags are useless. Lots of maple leaves. A lot of people get feathers. Feathers are fun. I'll let them do what they want with the feathers. They can carry them around, drop them places, give them as a gift. Just do whatever they want. Yeah. Alright, there we go. And I accidentally hit the speed button. Okay, where is Steel? Okay, Steel is doing okay. Oh. Steel is just greeting Void right now. And hang on, that's where I need to roll for you. Give me a second. I need to roll for Silver. Where is Silver? Yeah, give me a second. Okay, Silver's fine. Silver's totally fine. Hey, Breeze has gotten better hunting skill. That's good. Great thing with Breeze, now that Breeze is past level 5, I don't need to do that thing where I roll to try and improve. Breeze is adapted to everything, so... Okay, good thing that's not a poisonous snake. I would be concerned if it was. Okay, but Koi Splash is still in the territory. That's right, I saw Koi Splash earlier. Reed Clan is currently, like... It's not territory. I keep saying it's in our territory because I'm getting used to how the clans think. The community doesn't necessarily think in terms of the same sort of structure. The community has its own thing going on. And the way the community works is just... Is Koi Splash? No, that's so. Okay. A lot of cats are still sleeping. Weasel Ripple's still here. Curious about Weasel Ripple. Stormstream is here. Hello, Stormstream. I am glad that the ex-clan cats are here. Are eating the bugs. Okay, Steel is off to go and sleep rather than interact with the cats you need to. But that's fine. Wow, your hunting level is pretty low compared to, like, the cats who've been here. I mean, actually not really, but... Zoe's here. I'm very curious about, like, what all is happening. You want to socialize with Lion, play with other pets, socialize with Sunnyleaf. Okay, interesting, interesting. Red! Tigerbird is called a rainbow beetle! Oh my gosh! Tigerbird, where are you? Look at you! If you don't know, rainbow beetles are like super useful, especially like if a kid gets sick or something. They're like very, very great for like sick kids. So I'm gonna go ahead and... Hello? Is this one of mine? It's Leaf. Okay. I keep, like, every time I see a cat that's, like, I can't really make out clearly. It's like, hello? Who are you? Especially after I saw that wolf earlier. I am, like, a little paranoid. Red, please. I think that's literally the bug that you caught that you're going for over there. You wanna play with the little kit? With Steel's kit? Okay, Boulder, you're doing your thing. Albatross. Steel is asleep. Hello, Simba! Figured out a little theme song for Simba recently. Like, I didn't write it, it's just I was listening to music and I was like, hey, this is perfect for Simba! His theme song is Eighth Wonder by Lemon Demon. Okay, cat broke something. And, oh my gosh, what is happening? Everyone is... Okay, I need to roll for everybody. Give me a second. Everybody's getting sick. Just give me a second. Well, that's just fantastic. You know all three of the cats that I rolled for? All three of the cats that were highlighted in yellow? All three of them are sick or injured in Morning Paw's case. Don't know how Morning Paw got injured considering she's sleeping. I guess, like, her paw got, like, twisted. She has a twisted paw is what I rolled for. Maybe she slept on it funny. And, or maybe it's, like a lingering thing that, like she did something the previous day and, like, overnight just... Has it ever happened to anyone else? Like, you feel like you accidentally bump your elbow or something and you feel fine for that day. The next day, it's, like, the worst pain you've ever experienced. I think that's probably what's happened with Morning Paw. Rust has, did they say bellyache? Yeah, bellyache, and Red's got a queasy stomach as well, so the two of them probably have, like, a little stomach bug that's going around. Nothing too major for either of them, so it should be okay. But I should probably have you take care of that, considering you are literally one of the healers. What herbs do I have? I'm gonna, like, follow you while I look up the right herbs. Let's see, where is... I've got, like, a whole list of different herbs. Sweetgrass. Okay. Sweetgrass or glow orbs will be, like, the good one, the ones that we use. Somebody hissed. Who hissed? It's probably, like, Void or someone. Is somebody else awake who's aggressive? No, you're here. You're here. Who hissed? And where are you? I want to see, like, who's being aggressive. I want to see who's being mean. Oh, Creek Spirit's awake. Are you going to be hanging around, or are you going to leave? Weasel Ripple is awake. Hello, Weasel Ripple. Oh. What's going on with you, Dusty? Hello? Dusty? You're just guarding an object. Okay. Jeez. Oh, I think I know why you're so aggressive. Koi Splash is here. That's probably why you're being so aggressive. Let's see. You want to Sif Void. Practice hunting. Sif Redwing. Is Redwing here? It's also kind of interesting seeing that Steel, like, decided to fall asleep in the same place Koi Splash did. I wonder if Steel's like, okay, this is totally fine, having a Reed Clan cat here, because Steel really wants to keep peace. That's Steel's thing, is he just wants things to be peaceful, no need to fight. And not all the cats necessarily agree. Dusty's one of the ones that doesn't necessarily agree. I think you might... can you do, like, a mean sniff? Like, just kind of get a feel for this cat here. Oh yeah, look! Koi Splash immediately starts cowering just seeing that there's an aggressive cat here, and you're off to... Aww. Look at that! I'm sorry, Koi Splash. Just kind of tucked back here. Let's get a sniff, and if your reaction changes with the sniff, we'll see what you do. You got a sniff, and now you're just kind of walking off. Okay. You do want to go and say hi to Red. Red is being groomed by somebody right now. Let me actually see if she's got some herbs, actually, because she needs to take care of herself. Morning Paw is asleep. I'm gonna playfully chase, eat a fish. Do that in the future. For now, let's look. Do we have Sweetgrass or Glow Orbs? Got a lot of interesting stuff in here. Myciana, Ginseng. Okay, we do not have Glow Orbs or the other Glow Orbs or Sweetgrass. And there's no plants that are, like, mature enough for us to gather either. Yeah, can't really do anything about that. What we could do is experiment with flowers. I think, like, there's, like, a certain percentage to, like, see if flowers work. So I'm gonna teleport you here and just pick a few flowers. We'll exchange stuff in Red's inventory. We'll exchange feathers, I guess. As long as it's in her inventory, I think it's okay to exchange. Because we just need stuff. So dude, you do that, and then I'm teleporting you right back in here. No, that's Red Toadstool. Never mind. I thought it was Glow Orbs. Never mind. Do we even have Sweetgrass on our territory? White Cat Mushroom. technically it's not our territory, but like nearby areas, you know. Greenleaf. Lavender. Oh. Oh, it's snowing. I have enabled snow just like to see what happens. Koi Splash, you're so thin. What happened? There you go. There's your fluff. Oh, and Leaf's awake. Leaf's here. Oh. Oh, you're off to Groom. Okay. I saw the hiss. I was like, uh-oh, what's about to happen? And now, Groom? Okay, I guess that Groom is not happening. Why are you guys not gonna grow up? It is literally a brand new day. Guys, I feel like I'm gonna have to end this episode soon anyway. It is snowing. Okay, look. Okay. Is there a way for me to like turn down particles or something? I'm thinking in Minecraft terms, but like, you know? Graphics. Particle effects. I think I'd have to like reset the game. I'll fix that for next time. Oh, Void and Breeze are hanging out. Okay. You know what? You're almost awake. You are off to go and try and nuzzle Leaf for some reason. And you're awake. Okay, you know what? It's time for you to wake up. We're having these kids age up just so we can see what they look like before we move on to Sun Clan next episode. So come on, wake up. And I will age them up manually because it doesn't look like it's happening on its own. Alright. So we're starting off with, I think this is Nova, actually. Let me double check. Is this Nova? Nova, yes, this is Nova. So let's go ahead and start with Nova. Next will be Rust and then Pierce, I believe is the order. So let's see what she looks like when she grows up. Oh, hello. Oh, she is a very pretty cat. Hello, Nova. She's definitely inherited a lot of Albatross's kind of face shape, but her mom's fluff. Look at her, and oh, everyone came to say hi. Albatross is here. Hello, everybody. Alright. Now I'm gonna do the next one. Alright. Hang on, let me try and get a picture of Rust before they grow up without any of the fleas around. Such a cute little kitten. But let's see what she look like as an adult. Let me get another picture. I'm sorry, I'm taking a lot of pictures. I just want to see what- I just want to get some pictures before they grow up, you know? You know? Alright, let's go. Alright, Rust! Let's see what you look like. Somebody else is showing up. I think that's Nessa. And... oh, give it a second. Give it a second! There we go. Hello! You also have a very similar body type to Nova. A little bit more brownish for you, of course, because you're Rust and not Nova, but... yeah, so this is Rust. Similar-ish body type to Nova, but not quite. And we have one more. Alright, Pierce. Let's see what you look like all grown up. Everyone's coming to say hello. Let's see what Pierce looks like all grown up. Or, like, apprentice age, but I don't think they do, like, apprentices in the community. They're more like trainees. Oh! And... oh, hello! Oh, you definitely have Albatross's face shape. You definitely take after Albatross. Have a lot of Albatross's like base coat coloring, and you just look like a mini Albatross, actually. Probably not necessarily mini, and you've got like some more like reddish markings from your mother. But yeah, you look very similar to Albatross when he was a younger cat, before he got the scars. You even have the same eyes, I think. I think you actually have the same eyes. Because Red's eyes are more of like an amber, if I recall correctly. If I zoom in on Red, yeah, her eyes are more of like an amber color. But, the kits, I think all three of them actually have Albatross's kind of more reddish color eyes. You can kind of see if I click and... yeah, I think they all have Albatross's red eyes. Like, I know Albatross' eye color has changed since. But... the point, my point still stands, like... Pierce just looks like Albatross. I think that's really cool. So anyway, now that these three are all grown, I'm probably gonna leave this off here, actually. Yeah, I'm gonna leave this off here. Got a little confused for a second. The perspective made things look a little... okay. But, yeah. So, guys, thank you so much for watching this episode. Next time, we're actually going to be seeing what Sun Clan has been up to. Unfortunately, I don't think I'm going to be doing the voice acting project that I had been planning for episode 50. I'll probably still do, like, something special for episode 50 if I have, like, the time to actually write it up. But, that's a ways in the future anyway. But guys, thank you so much, and, if you haven't already, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button, and go ahead and leave a comment and a like if you enjoyed, and I will see you guys in the next episode. Stay safe out there, everybody.